Both have had to sort of centre it back up on the
She'd well have to Amanda Umansky 8.
I would have
Leading the
headbutted
Roos
that for
5.
sure.
Certainly wouldn't have made it look so graceful.
No.
That's for sure.
Put up there.
Post. I think Amanda looks so much more. That's due to the rehab of getting back into the game. But, yeah, she certainly looked a lot more balanced on some of those more awkward takes. And, yeah. Madden connecting.
Someone who's not
goal.
balanced is Fronfelder. She's just had a little roll in back play there. She's up and she's fine. As we see Wilson forced to go back again across to Olivia Holmes. Corowa just taking up the space there. Now going to a one-on-one.
Oh,
great vision. Threaded the needle.
Threaded the needle. 6 goals, plays 9 here on the AT Jones scoreboard.
And again, Corowa being held up in similar fashion to Wang. So both sides defensive work through that transverse and top of the circle.
Oh, O'Kane again.
Outstanding. Making an early play for the Anytime Fitness Player of the Day is O'Kane.
Oh, but the vision there of centre Gabe McRae and Lou Madden connects with goal. We've gone 11 minutes here on the NZ time clock. It is 7, plays 9. The home team trailing.
And Holmes had to let it go, but
Great
Humphrey
pass.
swooped, yeah.
And in back plays, Paige Zamperoni's come on into centre for the Maggies. Beautiful netted shot there from Claire Wilson. Turned, deep breath.
And you can just see the doubt. Richardson had it. Madden called for it there. There's just enough doubt created by the defensive work of Wang that they didn't pass it off. So,
O'Kane, another touch. Nice shooter-to-shooter action there between Fraunfelder and Madden. 10 goals to 8. Just under 3 minutes to play in this first quarter, thanks to 40 Winks.
and I'm liking seeing Amanda on the move. She's really creating some options down there when she's driving out.
Complements Wilson nicely because Claire Wilson can hold so strong and dominantly in the circle as well. And I think it probably changes up the structure for Hanrahan and Hunter, who on the move isn't going to worry either of them. But it just, I guess, makes them have to think as well.
Yeah, and Wilson just doing enough out front to keep Hanrahan busy and leaving that one-on-one in the circle, particularly when they move the ball quickly to circle edge.
McRae just had her eyes down.
Oh,
and a
great
lovely tip there from Sally Hunter.
Wilson will take the shot.
Touch from Hanrahan.
She looks a bit bewildered by that.
Sweep of the circle there from Wilson. Turns. Lovely rebound from Umansky. Finishes it off nicely. 9 plays 11 here on the NZ. The AT Jones scoreboard.
It's probably one of the things that Wang have that other teams don't, in that Amanda Umansky is so tall. So even if she does miss, she's a chance to out-rebound a Sally Hunter and a Soph Hanrahan.
Well done from Olivia Holmes, because the first effort from O'Kane really needed rewarding, but just not the right Maggie's hands in play. And,
Hannah Grady loves a goal assist. Classic goal defence move, that. Been watching a bit of Joe Weston, the Vixens last weekend.
Even Matilda Garrett, I think, threw one last night. Gabe McRae did well, but she was out of court before letting go of the ball. And that cross circle pass is always dangerous. The Roos really forced wide before actually connecting back into that centre channel. Great hold from O'Kane, and Madden, a lovely goal from her. 12 plays 11 as we verge into the last little part of this first quarter, breaking from the 100-game player in Larissy. Maggies would love a nice goal here just to seal off this first quarter. The hands over pressure. The ball coming through.
Hanrahan down, but she's up and about.
13 plays 11. That is quarter time. This is O&M Live Netball, and on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Inspired, how about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Woo. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost. On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball second quarter action. Thanks to Bingley. Long range shot from Madden. Richardson finding Frauenfelder on the base.
Shout out to Tamir Richardson hair too, isn't it? Looking glam.
Oh,
gorgeous.
After a quarter of running wing attack as well.
Oh.
And Madden connecting with goal to get us underway in this second quarter. Both teams remaining unchanged as to how they went off the court at quarter time. Larissy in her 100th A-grade game, getting amongst it. And shout out to Taylor Donlan as well at the Raiders today, playing her 100th A-grade game. 100th club game, sorry.
Game, yeah.
I was going to say A-grade game. It sounds like she's been in A-grade for
Not that long.
not that long. So a big congratulations to Taylor there.
Yeah, great to see some of these players who really, we had Eliza Media last week and obviously Em today. These young players notching up these milestones. It's great to see, players showing that club loyalty and working their way through the grades. See Cora, great patience and release there to work that into Lou Madden.
Oh, does well. Oh, O'Kane so close to the rebound. And in that play, Frauenfelder nearly acting as if a third feeder. And Madden bringing us back to even. So 13 goals apiece here. Corowa with the centre pass to come.
And Reid, just in some other games, it's the Raiders with a big lead over Myrtleford, 22 plays 9. Yarra leading Albury by 5. Lavington with a 6-goal lead over Wodonga. And North with just 2-goal lead over Rovers. So that's probably the most interesting result out of all of that.
Interesting, and that was a hard call for the umpire to have to make then. It was a little bit messy at the top of the circle. But it puts the Wang girls on the attack. Humphrey and Zamperoni find Wilson. Oh, Hunter deflects the ball back to Wilson. Umansky holding strong.
It's a very high ball.
And connecting to post 14, plays 13. Good to see Netball Connect has sorted itself out this week. We started well, and a great defensive effort there from Indy Frauenfelder. Started well at quarter time last week, and then it froze for the rest of our updates. But the Roos girls not frozen. Beautiful connection to post there from Madden, bring us back to even again.
So they're starting to find ball a little bit easier, the back half of that first quarter and certainly the start of this quarter.
I feel like Tamir Richardson's,
and Frauenfelder in off court.
And Holmes, they were both off court then, so they both did well. Oh, the timing of Holmes just
close, wasn't it?
Half a second and a nice goal. So for the first time in this game, the Roos taking the lead 15-14. No, I think Tamir Richardson, whatever feedback the coaches have given her at quarter time, I just feel like her leads have been a little bit more angled to start this quarter. She's finding a little bit more space. Genvi rolling on into wing attack. And again, the shooter-to-shooter pass. Working nicely, 16 plays 14 here on the ground up building products scoreboard.
Oh, great ball by Richardson to Frauenfelder on the run and out into that front space. Grady does everything she can to try and intercept that, but it'll be Richardson to Frauenfelder and quick release to Madden.
Just catching Holmes with her eyes down slightly. Roos out to 17, leading the Magpies 14.
Genvi forced to go back to O'Kane. It's a big reset. Eventually they find someone forward. Zamperoni looking for Humphreys in the... Kelly, sorry. Genvi. Kelly was her maiden name.
Zamperoni and Wilson connect. And again, great use of the arc of the circle there from Wilson and a lovely goal to finish. 17 plays 15 here on the ground up building products scoreboard. On too much on that one.
Just finding circle edge a little bit earlier in the passages of play, Corowa, and then it's allowing those little passes to Lou Madden. I think last quarter, Wang really held Corowa off that circle for a pass or two longer and put the pressure on the feed in.
Contested ball on the far side of the court to where we are broadcasting from. That dynamic movement from Genvi. Hitting circle edge. Double play with Wilson.
Oh,
Nice goal to finish. 17 plays 16 here. I think our score attendant might be a little bit behind on 1.
17, yep, 17-16 should be the score. So Frauenfelder looks long, but opts to go short to McRae.
The roll coming through. Nice placement of the pass there. 18, place 16. Oh, lots on that from Frauenfelder. Oh,
Madden just tiptoed the line to be able to keep that in. Great balance and ends up with the ball under the post. Corowa did very well there to keep that in play.
and connects with post again. We've gone 7 minutes here on the NZ Albury clock.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on that centre pass. It was almost a help ball. And hand hunting.
And
I think that switch when she drops back and Sally, it catches teams out because you think she's sitting back in that goalkeeper position, but she's in GD and able to run forward and then attack that ball down the court too.
Frauenfelder just finding her feet on circle edge to, on the baseline of the circle to, bombs it in. And why not? 21, the lead for the home team. I believe Wangaratta on 16. I think that away score is incorrect on the scoreboard. Wang really need to connect with post here. Just to remain in touch. And it connects to post, but not quite through the net. Richardson all alone.
Great tip by O'Kane and teammate able to sweep on that. It'll be a Magpies throw in. Care of Grady. Wang just taking the pace out of it a little bit and just waiting for that person to pop forward, but it's Hanrahan on that occasion.
That pops forward.
Who popped forward. Not quite who they were wanting.
Larissy and Hanrahan through the mid-court. Grady, a nice tip. McRae on that last second finding Lou Madden. 22 plays 16 here on the Ground Up Building Products scoreboard. And again, I think change for the Roos attacking-wise to start this second quarter is that they're looking down when they receive the pass. I think in that first quarter they were forced to look sideways, but they're actually turning their body right around, clear vision, and then that 1 second release.
And you can see what a difference it makes when there's not the defensive pressure and in front for Madden and the difficulty it leaves for O'Kane in trying to stop that ball coming in. When the pressure's in front, it enabled her first quarter to create a lot of turnovers.
Hunter.
Wayne just need to step up and meet the players a little bit here. They're allowing it, these passes that they're contesting in the first quarter.
Kane just a little bit sloppy on the land there, giving away the contact. 24 plays 16.
You see Genvy looking like she's about to roll back into the centre position.
The hardest of the positions to roll into,
that's
centre.
Right. It's all about the timing. Frauenfelder goes for the balk and then sinks the goal.
And we did last week see for my first time broadcasting an incorrect sub, which was between Maddie Allen and Kalisha Pell, I think. Maddie just taking the court a little bit too quickly. So something I don't think the Yarrawonga girls will do again, as Umansky keeps the Magpies in touch. 25 plays 17.
Yeah, I think the players actually have to connect before the
Yeah, which
substitute
Minalam
player
gave us a very good explanation of,
Ooh.
which was great. Definitely had her coaching experienced hat on. Oh, great attempt from Frauenfelder. Grady Humphreys back on in wing attack. Finds Genvi. Oh, and the contest.
Wild on the pass, and the Roos defenders all over that, and they've quickly worked it to circle edge. Oh, and
Holmes
well watched by Holmes.
did the same thing, and Grady coming through to connect with the scraps. Well done from O'Kane. Saw Hanrahan just hunting out of the corner of her eye.
Oh, and went to go long, but just a little bit too much on it for Humphreys. So, Cora again. Both sides really slowed down the play.
Nice take in the air there from Frauenfelder. Really enjoying watching Olivia Holmes in goal defence. Nice and strong through the air. Madden 26. The Roos now leading the Magpies 17. 2.5 minutes left in
Well
this
weighted
first
by
half.
Genvi. She saw the defenders from Corowa went to go hunting. Oh, Wilson with the long bomb.
Super netball, that would have been a 2 then. McRae. Always consistent is Gabe McRae. A lovely hold. Finding space directly under post. Lou Madden, 27 plays 18 on the Ground Up Building Products scoreboard. The Magpies would like to just get a couple of quick goals here in these last 2 minutes of this second quarter. But the Roos girls will make that very hard for them, pressuring that pass. And release to the space outside of Umansky. 27 plays 19.
Oh, tips by Genvi, but not able to do enough to stop the ball, and Corowa end up with it again. Strong drive by Frauenfelder entering that circle. Opts to step in. Great tap too, over the back to Madden. Good athleticism
Finishes
there
it
by
off
Indy
nicely.
Frauenfelder.
28-19. Minute to play out in this first half. That Roos defensive unit just really holding the timing up for the Magpies.
Yeah, they're not getting any run at the ball. Every pass is being held up.
And just the arms, whether it's directly up or out wide, the three defenders all have such a long wingspan that it is really hard to
and I think even
judge
just
the pass from
just
there.
even see, I think there when you see Wilson come out, even if it's a 2-on-1, I think it's still easier to get eyes on Umansky rather than when they're all in there. It just becomes congested.
29 plays 20. Oh. And again, the intercept from Hanrahan. Oh, too much for McRae. And the Magpies won't have time to score. It is halftime. It is 29, the lead to the Roos, leading the Magpies 20. This is O&M Live Netball, and an O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
So they get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Drive 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. Second half action not too far away. The Roos were trailing at quarter time, but a brilliant quarter from them sees them with a 9-goal advantage, 29 plays 20. They really quietened Magpies scoring up and made it very hard for their attack end really to get ball to circle edge and then to post.
Yeah, they did it. I felt like the defensive pressure across the transverse line wasn't as strong for Wang then, and Corowa were able to find avenue to goal a bit easier. But then, as we said, at the alternate end, Corowa really ramped it up. And I think a couple of times that switch that Sophie and Sal do really got caught Wang out where, you know, they didn't realise Sophie was sitting back and then she was able to come through for some great intercepts. So they just need to watch that, and that's where the communication between the shooters needs to happen. Amanda needs to call and let the other shooter know if that's happening.
I think for the Roos too, Indy Frauenfelder really upped her work rate in that second quarter, and we saw her getting a lot more hand to ball, if it not having a shot as like a third feeder. And Tamir Richardson, I think the drives are a little bit more direct, a little bit more focused. But
I think Frauenfelder just timed her entry to circle better rather than going in too early and again creating that confusion. When Lou had a one-on-one there, they were able to find her a bit better. And then Indy coming in late worked well as well. So just that entry. Oh, and Kane.
Both teams remaining unchanged as they come on for this third quarter. Oh, Grady. She was going to...
very close to a step.
Footwork, so just had to release it. The reset from the Roos.
So this is the pressure we saw in the first quarter that we didn't probably see last quarter. Grady coming through.
And reward for effort. Humphrey double playing with Grady. Wilson.
Tapped, and Hunter unfortunately couldn't pull it down, and Umansky popped on through and rebounded that. So Wayne get one back.
Their centre pass to follow. Humphrey and Wilson. Genvy finds Wilson sweeping that arc. And a lovely shot from Claire Wilson. 29 plays 22 in this third quarter. McRae and Fraunfelder. Oh. Millie O'Kane trying really hard for that cross circle ball. But the Roos put another one on the board. 30 plays 22. Third quarter, thanks to our major sponsors, McRae Motors.
And well held by Humphrey. She saw Amanda push forward and then drop back.
Nice strong rebound from Umansky.
Oh, she's going to need another one.
And connects to post. 30 plays 23 on the Newmarket Hotel scoreboard.
And the quick release. And they're the hard ones to stop for the defenders when it's coming in.
A beautiful high shot from Lou Madden. Grady was winding up there, and
it was a one-on-one in the circle. Wilson was up over the transit. She was well out of it.
And Grady's eyes lit up. 31 plays 24 here. Just on 3 minutes being played, thanks to NZ.
Great tip by Holmes.
Well, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Tam, that for Maggies, they're only keeping that 5th spot at the moment from half a game ahead of Lavington. And I think, though the contest for the top 5 is still very open, I think that 5th spot is going to come down to those really late rounds of this second half of the season.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's Lavie and Wang that are fighting for that position. So both sides really obviously wanting to get every win they can. Lavington first round drew with Wodonga in this game. They've got a strong lead today, so it look like they'll get the chockies there. But, you know, I think Wang, there's probably one or two they dropped early in the season that they would be looking to reverse come this second half.
32 plays 25. And if we're looking at percentage at the moment too, Wang, though they're sitting in 5th, their percentage is fair bit smaller than the 4 teams ahead of them, and Lavington actually having a greater percentage than them at the moment. So if it was to come down to that, they'll be wanting to get a couple of bigger scores on the board. They've been in a lot of those defensive type games with very low margins.
Yeah, and for Wang, look, they have Yarrawonga next week, so it doesn't get any easier. And then Myrtleford, whereas Lavington will come up against Myrtleford next week, and then Rovers. So it's just about they're going to have to... if Wang want to get that spot, I think they're really going to have to take one of the top sides down in this second half.
And today there's still plenty of time in this game.
Absolutely.
32 plays 26. They've managed to eat into that lead that the Roos had at halftime. Or Hunter preempting the jump gives Wilson the shot on goal. 32 plays 27 on the Newmarket Hotel scoreboard. And Fraunfelder making use of the arc of the circle and connecting beautifully with goal.
Oh, and Wilson forced
really
to go back.
And asking for who's coming, driving to ball. Lovely turn in the air from Umansky. Beautiful goal from Amanda Umansky. Well turned over. So we've got 33 plays 28. 5 goals the difference. Oh.
And well watched and released by Richardson to find Madden. Just popped into the space where it needed to be. Couldn't pull it in, and there's carnage as the ball gets flicked back in, but it's Corowa that come down with it, and Lou Madden with the goal.
And lovely to see Katie Dean on court in goalkeeper with O'Kane out in front of her now in goal defence. Oh, clever defence from Sally Hunter.
And when Amanda's been on the move, she's often caught Sally Hunter out. So, you know, I think she needs to continue to do that, and especially when she's in a one-on-one in the circle.
Very messy there, that rebound, but in favour of the Roos. 2 passes and they're at that transverse line. Oh, O'Kane coming around cleanly, tapping to circle counterpart in Katie Dean. Wilson and Genvy. Oh, little decoy from the front position from Wilson.
Yeah, and plenty of space behind Umansky to put that into. It's a smart play.
34 plays 28. O'Kane again really trying to get around the body of Madden. Lou Madden seals the goal. 35 plays 29 here. Halfway through this third quarter.
And Wang really staying in touch. Corowa not able to put them away at this stage. So Wang definitely still in this game.
Larissy.
Those long arms.
Nice tip.
You see it's very stop-start, but a footwork call there.
And I think that injecture of Katie Dean, that experience down there, just another head like Grady's talking to the younger players through that defensive end.
And Grady's been great on the transition today. Provided really good intensity on her drives, demanding the ball.
Nice vision from Genvy and good moving from Wilson and Umansky. 35 plays 30. Third quarter thanks to McRae Motors.
Madden on the move, and you can see O'Kane and Dean making the switch. And Amelia O'Kane able to flick it back in, and Genvy, no one was going to beat her to the ball.
And she did well to control stop. Oh, beautiful. Split straight up the middle of that centre circle from Umansky.
She's done that well today, yeah.
The timing of the ones where she's come out has been really accurate.
Oh, and the ball's in the air, and it's Wilson that's come down with it.
Sally Hunter did well then to get front position, knowing she couldn't get 2 hands, just took the tap on the ball.
Yeah, probably wasn't quite enough on that pass to Umansky to start with, so... And the battle between Umansky and Hanrahan off the ball is entertaining.
Madden replicating the move of Umansky down this end, coming straight out the top of the circle. A big jump in there from Indy Fraunfelder.
And Dean able to get right up and defend there. Indy Fraunfelder stepped in, so... Almost repossession. Umpire's letting that one go.
Was, very much not looking at umpire Sean then, because I think she will have...
Nothing to see here. Hanrahan.
She's coming through like
Genvy did well to pull that in. She would have heard footsteps, I reckon.
Probably would have taken a little extra breath there as well.
Yeah, the heart rate may have gone up a little bit. So Wilson outside the circle.
Larissy a little too close, and Leah Keating entering.
And there's a lot of space behind Umansky there, but they're just not game to put it up to her, such as the impact of Hanrahan and Hunter. And there it is there. So on the move, she's finding great space.
Back to 4, 35 plays 31, and it is the Magpies' centre pass to come in. Back play, Leah Keating has rolled on into wing attack for her first run on the A-grade court in today's game.
And Genvy back to centre is a good move too. I just think she provides a lot of punch, particularly as they find circle edge.
Strong take from Wilson.
And the theatrics is certainly gone up a level.
35 plays 32 on the Newmarket Hotel scoreboard. 3 minutes 20 to go in this third quarter.
And O'Kane, again, able just to get a tip to that. So you see they're calling the switch early. Dean, fresh off a beach in Vietnam or something to that effect. So this is a slap in the face of reality, isn't it?
And I think for people watching at home, I think Katie Dean, again, one of the more silent achievers through the competition. She's a player that remains in play.
Absolutely, yes.
Doesn't draw a lot of whistle and is so consistent in that way of finding space. Wilson connects
she loves a long
to
ball.
post. 36 plays, 33. 2.5 minutes thanks to NZ left in this third quarter.
And Dean just sat off and watched that ball come in and timed to perfection that intercept.
So a little bit stationary as well, so gave Dean the advantage to get around with the footwork. O'Kane, Humphrey, brilliant hitting of circle edge. Wilson turns and shoot. We're back to 2 goals. 36 plays, 34.
And Wang with the centre pass to come. So
Hunter, she came at it at the right angle.
Tell you what, they're flirting with danger here, the Magpies. They're just getting it past the hands of these Corowa defenders. They resettle, take a breath. Genvy trying to see past Hanrahan. Had the head going side to side, looking for an avenue, and eventually Umansky
back to a goal, 36 plays, 35. Zamperoni.
Oh, and O'Kane on the fly, but it's just out of her reach. So Madden with the settler for the Roos.
Zamperoni just swapping with Genvy. Leah Genvy keeled over in their dugout. So hoping that just maybe
getting some oxygen,
extra breaths leading into the third quarter. The rejection from Hanrahan pulled in by Larissy. Keating turns, looks down, forced back. And
probably not a bad move if Leah's needing that rest. Take her off now, a couple of minutes to play. She'll get the extended break with the quarter time break coming, and then allows her to come on fresh for that last quarter.
Strong rebound from Madden. Can't connect with post on the second attempt. Connects this time. 38 plays, 35. To the last 40 seconds of this third quarter. Grady. Footwork, outside arm. The defensive switch up in that circle for the Magpies has certainly slowed the scoring down.
Dean was in front, but height just beat her there.
And did well not to give the contact away. Maggie's with the centre pass to come, they would love.
And Millie O'Kane just calling time. So an injury time called there. O'Kane off and Holmes rolling on into the goal defence position.
We've got about 10 seconds left in this third quarter. The Maggies would love a goal just to keep them that little bit further in touch, but Larissy, and there is the siren for three-quarter time. It is the Roos with the 4-goal advantage, 39 plays 35. This is O&M Live Netball, and on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Shawty get inspired, how about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. A great fight back in that third quarter from the Magpies. See them trailing by 4 going into this fourth quarter. 39 plays 35. And the Roos managing to keep them at bay, but just there was a bit of quick flourish from the Magpies.
And Hunter's taking herself to the bench, so Larissy back to goalkeeper. That familiar position for her.
O'Kane again getting the tip.
And Keating out to wing defence. So Richardson back to wing attack. So O'Kane back on for the Magpies.
Grady. She did well to keep that in play and just couldn't get it to Maggie's hands. Madden rebounds her own, takes the Roos, to 40, leading the Magpies 35 on the McRae Motors scoreboard.
And in other games, fairly one-sided. Raiders, big lead over Myrtleford. Yarra with a strong lead over Albury now. Wodonga trailing Lavington and the Rovers trailing North Albury. So this is certainly the game of the round. As you see, Wilson pot another long bomb, 40.
Well, 40 plays 36. They've put a score back on Wilson's old club. Dean with the jump. Madden falls short.
And Katie Dean with the rebound.
Leah Keating's in wing defence with Larissy going to goalkeeper. And good to see Leah Genvy back on court, and I think they need that experience and her drive if they are to turn this deficit around.
Yeah, I agree. I just think she's super reliable. composed with the passing, and her work rate is so high.
Just not quite enough on there from Leah Genvy.
Humphreys and Genvy just happy to work it and wait for someone to come. It's Wilson out.
I think Holly Humphreys as well, she's really come into her own during this game. There is a lot of body contact going on off the ball in many positions.
Hanrahan with a tip, but Wilson able to chase it down and comes in, catches Hanrahan as she comes through.
McRae as well able to get a touch, and Wilson remains in touch. So we have 40 plays 37 here on the McRae Motors scoreboard. That's nice of the umpire.
I was going to say we've got a shoelace incident, but anyway, Sean very accommodating, allowing that. And look, honestly, for the safety of everyone involved, I think it's common sense. Yeah.
I distinctly remember a game lining up against Bridget Cassar, and there was a penalty pass or shot, and she decided to do up her shoelace.
She get her ball?
No.
Oh.
And, it was a little bit comical at the time. I have a feeling it might have been in one of the very close grand finals that we lost as well.
40 plays 38, 2 goals in it here on the McRae Motors scoreboard.
I can laugh about it now, but at the time I was a little bit sour.
Yeah, I was going to say. Didn't quite fly as well.
Oh,
Madden on the move, not in range, looks for the refeed, and it's a big ball. Okay, and just got wrong-footed on that one. Off and Dean in a great rebounding position there. So Wang with the opportunity to go again. Some great experience down this defensive end in Dean, Grady and Genvy. Happy to work it through.
Grady.
Launched it, but Humphrey's able to see it early enough.
Wilson, McRae.
Hands in everything, isn't there?
Yeah. We did say that would be a match-up to watch, Genvy and McRae, and it's certainly delivered. Both just such consistent competitors for their teams. Lovely jump from Larissy. Wilson waits for it. Can't connect with post. Keating with that ball up high. McRae, all the space. Uses Keating. Richardson. O'Kane did well then to not get a fingertip on that.
Good miss. So Wang again. Okay. Just over the hands of Madden.
And it was a chest mark from Dean, pulling in that ball. Grady and Humphrey.
Good patience here from Wang. They're just waiting for someone to come through, and that's a long 3 seconds. Able to find Dean in back play eventually. And
Humphrey.
Grady. I had a Grady. She just had enough of the rot.
Hanrahan timing that turnover to perfection. And the Roos will look to capitalise. And capitalise they do. 41 plays 38. Just 5 minutes have been played in this fourth quarter, so there is a lot of netball left.
Wang just need to maintain the work rate coming through. Had they got that one, it would have been back to 1 in their centre, so they need to stay in this as we see Genvy looking for an option, no one coming through. Wilson needs to continue working to the ball.
Nice option from Humphrey there. And nice finish from Umansky. 41 plays 39. Richardson uses Fraunfelder back in that centre third. McRae.
And just a bit of a loose pass. So Wang with the chance.
Can they capitalise here? Grady and Humphrey.
Hanrahan came from a long way back, but it's always her ball, that one.
That was just that timing. And Genvi doing
Oh,
her
that's
best
dangerous.
to
Cross-court
get back
pass.
through.
Hanrahan was not having any of that. And that's where Wilson needs to keep active and involved so that gives Soph something to think about.
Umansky presenting strong, asking for that ball. Great fade onto the baseline from Umansky and a lovely goal to finish. We are back to 1 goal and it is the Magpies centre pass to follow. 41 plays 40. Oh, Keating.
So Magpies with the penalty.
Wilson and Genvi. We are back to level and a credit to the Magpies. They were 9 goals down in that second quarter. So back to even and still half of this fourth quarter. Well done from Madden there to turn her body down. And well done to Millie O'Kane managing to get up nice and high without giving away the contact. Hunters rolled onto goalkeeper.
And Humphries just hurt her ankle as she stepped over the line there.
And looking very uncomfortable.
Yep, she just dropped straight away, so.
I have a feeling she might have got tangled with Keating.
Yeah, just
as she went to take
it
off.
gave way. It looks like one of those stingers.
So the umpire has called time in this instance for that injury. Zamperoni's come into wing attack. Larisy's back into wing defence. The double team on Umansky, left Wilson on her own.
Amanda ripped that ball in.
She was making sure her possession was known. 42 apiece here on the Macrae Motors scoreboard.
And Dean calling the switch early, calling Kane back.
This is the pressure. See the energy, yep.
This is the pressure we saw that first quarter.
And that's probably the first penalty Dean's given away since she stepped on court early in the third quarter. Nice goal from Madden. 43 plays 42. If we think back to round 1, that was the end score of this game, and it was the Roos that took that 1 goal win. So will it be the same? Or in the other way around? Umansky brings us back to even, 43 apiece. 10 minutes have played out in this fourth quarter, thanks to NZ. Oh, very close to the 3 seconds there with the Roos. Madden on the baseline. Well defended from O'Kane and Dean. Frauenfelder connecting, and the crowd for both teams just lifting. Late stages of this round 10 clash. Oh. All right, composure. O'Kane. Genvi.
Good patience by Wang, just waiting for someone to present.
Gabe McRae has been outstanding for the Roos today.
Oh,
and that defensive pressure of that defensive unit from the Roos
just
forced that
hedging
turnover.
in that front space and creating that doubt.
Can the Magpies lock it in and get a turnover deep in the Roos defensive half?
Oh, and Madden opened up there, but I didn't see it. And Frauenfelder over the back.
Oh, very close, I think, to the 3 second mark then as well. The Roos, handy little buffer, 2 goals, 45 lead. Magpies 43. Great defence there from Millie O'Kane, turning herself. And that outside arm, Grady powering through. Wilson, strong. Oh, she has been nailing those all day, so she'll be disappointed not to in this instance.
And it's probably the stage of the game where you need to go to post.
Oh,
safe option.
Katie Dean does
Gave it
her
everything.
best.
Madden, beautiful goal. Takes the Roos to 46, leading the Magpies 43 on the Macrae Motors scoreboard.
Genvi, we've probably got 3.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Just with that time that was called. Instruction call. Umansky tips it in, 46, plays 44.
Need a turnover here. Do Wang if they want to stay in this. Pressure has gone up.
And Grady outside of that circle, making those attackers really work. O'Kane moving well, but Madden just positioning her body really nicely. 47 plays 44. Oh, good release from Zamperoni.
Oh, the rejection by Hanrahan. And the follow-up too. So Corowa, a late turnover. I think if they can score off this 3, they've done enough.
I think with the nature of the game, to get 2 turnovers, with time really ticking down. But Roos have to score. And score they do, 48 plays, 44. Roos with the centre pass to come. And the Roos will be happy to eat up a little bit of time here.
Ooh. Strong drive by Fronfelder.
Dean giving each other a little cuddle in back play. Out to 5. Don't think the Magpies are going to have enough time, but credit to them for staying in this game, particularly when they were 9 goals down.
Oh, for sure, and I think they need to get a lot of confidence out of that, particularly against the top side in Corowa, who are undefeated. Heading into the back half of this season, they need to take it to these top sides and give themselves every opportunity to hit finals.
Back to 4 goals. Richardson, Long.
I feel like there have been a more settled side today, Wang. They've obviously a bit more familiar with each other and settled into some positions.
And I do like the combination of O'Kane and Dean in the circle. Even Olivia Holmes, she really held her own out on this court, but I think that level head of Dean just takes it up a notch.
Absolutely.
Into the very much dying stages of this fourth quarter. Oh, through hands. Soph Hanrahan doing her best to become our Anytime Fitness Player of the Day. Lou Madden as well. Would have shot the bulk of the Roos goals today.
Yeah, I think she's gotten stronger as the game's gone on, hasn't she?
And as the siren marks game time, the goal is scored.
I just got a bit confused there. It was a penalty.
The Roos 51, the victors over the Magpies 45. Tamara Matthews will just grab our player of the day. In a game that ebbed and flowed. Very hard to choose. Player, as we mentioned, for Corowa. Down at quarter time, turned it around to be up by 9 at half time. Here we go. Oh. Yep. Just check that.
Do I need to hold that?
Yep, just up.
This one or that one?
That one should be. Hold on. Well, hold on.
No, that's all right. I think we're good to go.
All right. All right, Gabe McRae, our player of the day. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Bloody tough game out there.
It was tough. You got out to a really a great lead. 8 or 9 goals was saying one stage, but Wang did everything they could to come back at you and really took the game up to you in the 5 minutes to go. They had every opportunity to hit the front.
They sure did. I think they came out after three-quarter time and really put the foot down. Their pressure was just enormous, like over every ball, and I think we backed off a little bit. So, yeah, credit to them. They gave us a great run for our money. A few young girls coming up there, so it's exciting for them.
And noticing the scores the last few weeks, probably your first quarters haven't been something that you guys have probably been as proud as you would have liked, but having to fight your way back into games probably put you in good stead for a competitive game like today.
I think so, yeah. We definitely need to work on our start. We're a little bit slow out of the blocks, but yeah, no, definitely I think, yeah, we certainly work into the match and bring it back, which is nice, but yeah, definitely prefer a bit of a better start each week, so we'll work on that.
And you yourself, such a consistent competitor. We said that one of the matchups for today would be you and Leah, and you both can just run all day and match each other so well on court.
Oh, she's so speedy. She's probably one of the hardest centres you play on in the comp. She's just, you know, works to circle edge so bloody well. So, yeah, she's such a good player, so it's always a tough matchup against her.
And how are you finding new club this year? Just a fresh approach. Has it been a nice change up?
Yeah, it certainly has. Yeah, very fresh, very exciting. Great culture, great, you know, camaraderie around everybody. It's been really nice to come out here and, yeah, have a bit of a change of scenery. It's really exciting.
And your connection too with Indy Frauenfelder and Tamir Richardson, she's improved out of sight since the first time we broadcast you guys here at home. But that connection between her, you can really see starting to form.
Yeah, she's certainly, finding circle edge beautifully. Her drives and her speed are just unmatched. So, yeah, she's just growing every week, which is so exciting to see and so exciting to play with her and be able to work together and, yeah, grow that connection, as you said, which is nice.
Absolutely. Well, Gabe McRae, our player of the day. Thank you. Go and celebrate. Continue to celebrate with M. Larissy, as I know you girls will do really well. Tam will just get a photo of you with the
undefeated
beautiful placard.
Yeah, we have to photo for the socials. It's everyone's favourite part of the day.
Gabe McRae, our player of the day for today.
Well done, Gabe.
Thanks, Gabe. And there ends round 10, Tam.
Yeah, and it's Corowa who remain undefeated. And, you know, credit to them. They've got some new players into that side. They've had weeks where they haven't had people available, but they've been able to maintain some intensity and some real consistency in their results. So it gives them, I mean, they would only be growing in confidence going into the back half of this year.
And I think the Magpies, though they couldn't get the win today, there's a lot of confidence to come out of there, particularly letting themselves get down to the 9-goal buffer. They'll be disappointed with that, but to bring themselves back into a game where they got it back to even, something that Shay could be really proud of.
Oh, for sure. And I think the performance of someone like Amelia Kane, she was outstanding today. And, you know, to know that they've got those players, Humphreys coming through, you know, there's some great young talent there, and it's about nurturing those players, continuing to grow and develop, and knowing that it's a bit of a long game when you've got a bit of a change at the top, which they have had. But I think if they can you continue to maintain that group, then they'll certainly be taking it up to size this season and into the next few seasons.
Well, this has been O&M Live Netball. I'm Rhiannon Harris. Thanks to Mara Matthews. We will be back next week. This is O&M Live Netball, and on O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
Shawty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Drive 3.5. Embrace the mid.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.